She going crazy right now.
And that shit means nothing.
95 people active. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's another great day to be great as usual. Today I'm about to jump on the live with the VIP and we about to get the day started, man. I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's just another regular day to me. We show up, we follow the process, we follow our discipline and our plan, and we execute according to our plan. Keep everything the same, keep it simple. That's it. That's the name of the game. Keeping it simple. It's all about longevity. So, without further ado, I'm really just gonna, because the live session is the live session. Now I'm gonna show you what I do. Whether or not I do catch a dub, I just show you guys full transparency of everything that I do because I'm doing it anyway. Why not just record it and show you guys the reality of my real day trader's life, right? There's no fluff. There's no cap. Well, I be capping sometimes, but there's no real cap in my rap. I be talking how it is. I be showing y'all how it is. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Passing is easy. Too easy, I swear. Word to crawling in your bed, cuddled up by yourself, crying your eyes out. What happened? It was all going so good. Yo, Dre, I'm taking this. So, I already switched over to the other funded. It's cool. I'm taking it now. I ain't take the sell yet. I ain't take the longs yet, but yeah, I'm looking for low. I'm in. Let's see. Just got in. Just got in. Let's see that. Let's see what's going on. It's about 63 point stop loss, so yeah. You know, I'll take a 1-to-1 today, man. I clean up with a 1-to-1. I'll clean up. Look at that. Come on. Give me my TP, man. Stop playing with me. For real. Big dog. Big dog. Pause. Pause. Say that. Hey. 7 p.m. fry. I'm in buys right now, bro. Chill, Angelo. Yeah, salute though. Let's see, man. I almost hit TB1. That's so crazy. I'm down with my stop loss though. I've done that too many times. I'ma learn. I learned. Nice. Good work. Just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Word. I be going crazy with those when I'm sick. Going crazy. Morning. Right. It's like a placebo. Right. Plus. Straight placebo effect. Come on. You got this, my boy. Salute. Come on. Just a 1-to-1. I'm not asking for a lot. Oh yeah. So 46 I got in. At 56 I'm out. If I didn't get TP by 56 I'm out. Closing this John. Come on TP1. Come on. Salute. Salute. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. How much I made for the day? 310. 310 for the day. Oh look, TB2 is probably gonna get hit. Oh snap. Oh schnizzle. Bell's here? Nah, he ain't here. YouTube, this view. Like, comment, subscribe. So, just jumped off the live with the VIP. You guys seen $300 up on the account. That's on my funded account. I was originally first on my live account, and I was like, you know what? I don't actually trust this trade. Well, I wasn't super confident. That's why I didn't take a TP2 too. I put all that stuff in my journal, but still up for the day. You know, I can't complain. I made money today. Who can complain when you make money? But I really want to show you guys how I did it, right? I'm going to show you guys the step-by-step process of how I execute and make money in minutes, bro. Listen, it was less than 5 minutes for TP1, less than 8 minutes for TP2. So if I stayed 3-4 more minutes, I would have had TP2. I tell you guys, 10 minutes is all you need for this strategy. All you need is 10 minutes and you're good for the day. 10-15 minutes, let me not cap. But 10 minutes is usually that benchmark. You good. Just go about your business. Anyway, let me show you guys the trade breakdown right now. And I'm gonna put you guys up on game. Let's go. So let's get right into the breakdown. So you guys see right here, this is the trade idea that I caught, right? This is the trade that went to TP2 in less than 10 minutes, right? I'm telling you, 10 minutes is all you need. 10 minutes. Once you enter a trade using this strategy, of course, it's just how I do it, but you don't have to do it that way. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing and make it work for you. But for me, once I get into this trade, if it doesn't hit by 10 minutes, I'm closing. That's it. I'm closing the trade. So 10 minutes or less, TP hit. So without further ado, let's really get into the breakdown, man. Let me stop chatting. I just be chatting a lot. I know. My fault, y'all. My fault. Let me get to the business. So we're gonna do that little bar replay tool. We're gonna take off all the markings. We're gonna take off all of the chart markups. You guys can see. Take off all the chart markups. So this is what the charts look like when I got into the markets today. When I sat down around my computer around 9 o'clock. Trust me, I don't really get around the charts until 9 o'clock. Why? Because I don't take a trade till 9:30. So I got like 30 minutes of time to analyze the charts before I even start executing trades. So I don't just jump on the charts and start executing trades. I'm gonna find something. Nope. I already know I'm not trading till 9:30 or after 9:30. I give myself 30 minutes to sit, analyze the charts, get my mind right. You know what I mean? So yeah, no cap in my rep. You see, this is the account right now. It's at 1,300. I made $310 for the day. No cap in my rep. Listen, for what? What am I capping for? Anyway, let's get into it. On the 1 hour charts, what do we do first? We want to identify our areas of interest. How do we identify our area of interest, you may ask? Structure. What is structure, you also may ask? Let me show you. Structure is higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. Simple. It doesn't get no simpler than that. I'm going to show you right now on the charts. So, from the highest point right now that we can see is right here, right? We got this high, and then we made a low, right? Then we retraced and made a higher low. And we made a new lower low. So you see the terminology that I was using? Higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows. So lower highs and lower lows is in a downtrending structure. Higher highs and higher lows is in an uptrending structure. I hope that makes sense. So you can see this is structure right here. This is the structure on the 1 hours. So what I'm going to do to draw my areas of interest. My areas of interest consist of the last candle's high that was created within that structure. I mark off the wick. Why the wick, you may ask? Well, within the wick, that shows you price went up a certain amount, but it couldn't close there. Why? Because the opposite direction of the trade, which is a buy or a sell, or the buyers or the sellers came in and pushed price down or up, depending on which side it is. In this case, it's a downtrending structure. So when price came up here, let me take off this. Let me zoom in for you guys. I want to make so detailed. I don't miss anything. I hope I don't. When price came all the way up here, right? You can see in this candle, price came all the way up here. Who was up here? Sellers. Sellers are here. So they pushed price back down and it closed right here. So we know already sellers are in this area. So when price gets back here, who's going to still be there? Sellers. There we go. Now let me draw up the areas of interest, and we're going to just do it again. We're going to do it again. I try my best to show you guys everything. I don't leave anything out. Trust me, this is the exact sauce I use every day. I don't skip anything, and it's all for free right here on YouTube. I give it to you guys. I love giving you guys value and keeping you up on game. I have no problem telling you what I do or showing you guys how I make money in the markets, because the truth is, just because I show you don't mean you could do it, right? It takes time, it takes practice, it takes a lot of hard work, but I'm going to show you anyway. So the next area of interest is right here. So I'm going to draw out the areas of interest first, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why I draw those areas, right? We got one more right here. And we got one more down here. So the area of interest that price is at today is here. But if we look left, what happened when the price got here, here, and here? So when price first came here, right, what did it do? Who was here? Right, when price came down here, who was here? Buyers. How do we know? Because of the wick of this candle. When it pushed all the way down here, it couldn't close down here. Why? Because there was buyers that was saying, nope, this price is too low. I'm going to buy it up. And they bought it up and it closed here. So now we have a significant price, because price, when it came down here, it made a new lower high. So now this is a significant low, and we want the candle's wick of that significant low to be covered, right? Because it's structure. It's a significant structure point. I only mark up significant structure points. So you need to learn structure. If you look now, coming back right, look at this. What happened when price got back to this area of interest? So first here, right, the buyers were here. What happened when it got back here? It shot through. The sellers were strong. The sellers said, nope, we're pushing through because we're strong enough now. So they created a new lower low. But what happened now? So this area that was once a support where buyers were at, the sellers are now they took over. They won. They won now. It's their territory. Right? So when price got back here, what happened? Drop. And then price tried it again. What happened? Drop. Now price got back here again and it pushed above. So who's winning now? Who's winning the fight? There's only two fighters in markets. Only two. You can be a buyer or a seller. There's nobody else to worry about. Literally, there's nobody else. It's only buyers and sellers. That's it. We got nothing else. So when the buyers took over this area of interest, right, just like how they did right here, then the sellers took over. The sellers took over. Now the buyers took back over, right? What are we looking for now that price comes back down and retests that area, right? What are we looking for? We can ideally think from this area, since the buyers took over, the buyers are still here. So we can expect buyers to start filling up the orders here and taking it back up. That's hypothetical, right? Hypothetical. This is all on a 1 hour time frame, BTW. We have to do the same inference. Well, Because I've done it so much, I don't have to do all of this analysis because it's muscle memory at this point. I know it like the back of my hand. I've done it so much times. That's why I said I could show you guys everything I do, but you can't execute the way I do because you haven't put the time and effort in. You have to put the time and effort in. So I could show you as much as I want to show you. But when it comes to the nitty gritty, when it comes to the minor details, the intricacies of the concept is very simple, but it's very intricate. The patterns never look the same every day. They're similar, but they don't look the same. So your eyes have to be trained to the pattern, and you only get trained to the pattern over a period of time. So you have to put the time in, you have to put the effort in, you have to put the long hours in to train your eyes, train your brain to be able to see the patterns and be able to execute them when you see them. And you only get that confidence to execute when you see them if you backtest, if you journal, if you review a journal. I digress. Let's go. So drop it down to the 15-minute time frame. What do we see on the 15-minute time frame? Right? What do we see? Structure. We see structure within the day. I'm going to draw the structure out within the day. We have this low. This is the lowest price has been within the whole day. We started here. We created a high. Then we created a lower high. Then we created a higher high. Structure. This is the first thing I come and do when I jump on the charts. The first thing, I want to identify structure areas. Why? Because that's where I find my areas of interest. But I can only find the correct area of interest if I understand structure. I can only find the correct area of interest if I understand structure. Okay? So where I'm going to draw my next area of interest, right here, right? Price came down here. When price came here, I like to make it orange, by the way. 15-minute areas of interest, I like to make them orange. When price came down here, what did it do? Oh, God. What did it do? It created a lower high, then it pushed all the way up and created a new higher high. So this is a significant low. And we want to capture the significance low wick. That candle before the next higher high, the wick, that's the significant low. Now let me go into the analogy. I've been beating this analogy like a dead horse. So let's jump back up to the 1 hour time frame. Now we see the 15-minute areas of interest and the 1 hour area of interest. Please pay attention. I don't leave anything out. So when people ask me questions, I'm like, it's in the video. I promise you. I don't leave nothing out, but still ask the questions. Leave it in the description. Leave it in the comment section. I'll still answer you. You can hit me up on DMs. You can text me on Telegram. Join the VIP. By the way, join the VIP now. We have a discount code running for 50% off right now. Link in the description. It's not going to be there for long, so take heed and move fast. Anyway, we see these areas of interest. What do these areas of interest signify? So the analogy that I use is comparative to fighting. When you want to see a professional fight, right? If you ever watch a professional boxing match, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, or you ever watch the UFC fight, John Jones, or I don't know. They have a lot of UFC fighters. But let's just go John Jones. He just won. He's one of the biggest UFC fighters right now. If you want to see John Jones fight in the UFC or fight a UFC fight, where would you go to watch that fight? If you want to see it, where would you go? You would go to an arena. You would go to an area that you know that he's supposed to be fighting at. Even if you want him to win, you got your money up on John Jones, you already have a bias. You're not going to start betting on him at McDonald's. You're not going to be, I'm going to go to Wendy's and start betting on John Jones to win this fight in Wendy's. He's not at Wendy's. He's not looking for a fight at Wendy's. He's not fighting nobody at Wendy's. He's not going to get paid from Wendy's to fight. He's going to go to the arena where he knows the next opponent is going to be there looking for the same fight. And that's where they get paid. So that's where you need to be looking for. You need to go to these areas of interest, the arenas, to look for the fight, to put your money up on the risk, put your money up online. You don't want to place your money in between these arenas. These arenas are the purple areas and the orange areas, which are structure points, which are areas of interest based on structure. We use the wick of them because we know that's where the fight was. I put all the information here. The information is right here. It's free. Just pay attention. Watch the video over. Rewatch it. It's all right here. So the fight is in these areas of interest. I showed you guys. Last time when it came here, dropped. Came here, dropped. The seller's winning. They beat the buyers up here. Boom. They beat the buyers up here. Boom. The buyers won here. Now what would you expect? The buyers to win again. Boom. Take it up. We're looking for these areas of interest, which are the arenas for the fights. There's only two fighters. Only two fighters. The buyers and the sellers. And when price gets to the arena, that's when we're ready to put our money up on who we think is going to win. So now let's drop down to the 1 minute time frame. And we're going to fast forward to 9:30. That was a little ramble, but I had to. I have to. Why? Because I have to make you guys understand the concept, the ideology of how I think about the trades that I take before I hit to the 1 minute. Because people try to focus on the 1 minute, but it's the big picture. You have to understand the story. You have to understand what the markets are telling you. And then you can look for the entry on the 1 minute. So now we're going to fast forward the charts to about 9:30. Let's speed it up. Boom, that's the 9:30 candle right there. So from that 9:30 candle, right, what I was waiting for is price to go lower, right? And then it closes above the, I'm going to show you guys. But that's not what it did. So price just kept dropping, man. Price just kept dropping. I was like, oh, man, this is scary. Price is just dropping. It's not that area of interest where I thought price would start fighting at, or the buyers would start winning at, the sellers were taking over. But there was another area of interest right below where the buyers could still take over, where the fight could happen. And that's where I was waiting for. And that's here in this orange area of interest, which is the 15-minute area of interest, the 15-minute arena. What am I waiting for to learn, to know who's winning the fight? So imagine this. You go watch a John Jones fight against, I don't know, Khabib Nurmagomedov, whatever his name is. They're two very good fighters. But let's just say you got your money up on John Jones, right? You want John Jones to win. But you get a choice. You get to choose when you put your money up within the fight. Would you put your money up before the fight starts, or when you see that punch that stumbles the opponent? When John Jones throw that right hook and it stumbles the opponent, would you, and you could put your money up right there. Now you could put your money up. Would you choose then or before? I think I'm going to choose then, because now I see he has a higher chance of winning because he already stumbled the opponent. He already got him down, like knees wobbly, legs noodles. That looks like he's a defeated fighter. Not saying he's going to win, because I done seen a lot of fights where legs went noodles and he still came back. Right, so think about it like that. Now you have the best chance to win, or your best chance for your bet to be profitable, because you already know, you already seen the blow that is allowing the opponent or the person that you're betting for to be on the upper hand. So how do we know when our fighters on the upper hand? Right here. So price comes above the last bearish candles open. So the candle, this last bearish candle's open is right here. This is where it's at, right here. It opened right here and it dropped down to right here. It dropped down right here. That's what happened. And then it closed. And then the next candle was bullish, right? The next candle made a wick and it was bullish. And then the next candle is here. It's bullish. So let's see what's the candle that closes above. You see that candle did not close above. We're waiting for the close above. We're waiting for the punch that wobbles the opponent. Only then. This was probably a good hit, but it wasn't the punch. It wasn't the knees wobbling. It wasn't a noodle legs. I'm waiting for that. The noodle legs. That wasn't it either. Probably another good punch. It wasn't it though. That was it. That was the punch. I know it's fast. It happens in 1 minute. I do this on the 1 minute. You may not be able to execute the way I do on the 1 minute, but you could probably find the same thing on the 5 minute. And you can have more time to analyze what you're trying to do on the 5 minute or the 15 minute. But for me, if you want to be in the trade, in and out of a trade in 10 minutes, 1 minute's your best bet. Anyway, that's the wobble. That's the punch that made them wobble. This is it. Now we seen it. It closed above the last bearish candles open. That's the punch. Now, where do we want to enter? So I'm going to set up my trade right now. This is me setting up my trade. So my stop loss down here underneath the wick. Stop loss underneath the wick. Entry right here. But we waiting for the retest. So I'm being very detailed in this video because I want you guys to fully understand. It's not even the concept is very simple. It's very simple. I really just want you guys to keep it simple. But I want to share with you the full analysis and use real life examples to connect the charts to, so you can have an understanding, so you can infer or interpretate what I'm saying with more clarity. Stop loss down here. And you have TP1, TP2. So TP2, TP1 could be right here. And TP2 is right here. Let's get the arrows. TP1 right here. TP2 right here. Right? So my stop loss is underneath this wick. Entry, once price goes up, once price closed above, I'm waiting for the retest. And then I'm in. I'm in on the retest. So it's usually a buy limit order. So the buy limit order is going to take me in when price comes back down underneath that price, and then it goes up. So I'm entered in. Right? So boom. This is what I'm waiting for. I showed you guys everything. Now look, pay attention. Here's the thing that I did, that I only took TP1 today. The next area of interest is right here. And when price was here just now, who was winning? The sellers was winning. The sellers took over because they dropped price crazy in this area of interest, in this arena. The sellers were winning. The opponent was winning. Or if you were a buyer, then your seller is the opponent. But whatever. Up here, the sellers were winning. So I know TP1 is right here, right where the sellers were winning. I don't really want to continue to hold past that. Why? Because I don't have much risk to reward, because that's me betting that the sellers are going to win. The sellers are going to lose this whole area of interest all the way back up to my TP2. I wasn't really confident in that happening, but I was confident I could possibly get a TP1. I was confident in that. That's why I only took a TP1. So let's run the clips. So boom, we didn't get tapped in. Boom, we got tapped in. What time is that? 9:46 a.m. we got tapped into this trade. So from 9:30, let's just say that's when the fight starts. Waiting for the fight. We're waiting for the trade to, the knockout punch to hit. We got the hit at 9:44. We got into the trade at 9:46. So 2 minutes later, that's when we got tapped in. Let's fast forward the clips. 1, 2, 3. 3 minutes. TP1 was hit. So I was risking about $300 on this trade, and I made $300. You've seen it. I showed you guys. In 3 minutes, TP1 was hit. Now let's see how long it took for TP2 to hit. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 minutes, TP2 was hit. I'm trying to show you guys there's no cap in my rap at all, big dog. I'm showing you guys. I'm giving you guys the full game. Listen, I care. I love and care for you guys. I really want you guys to win. I really do. I really do. But you guys have to backtest and journal this. You have to backtest the strategy. You won't be confident to take the trades like how I take the trades, because I've seen this too many times. I'm very cocky and confident in what I'm saying because I've done this so much times. I put the work in. You understand? You can't expect to get to a level of efficiency, a level of, expertise if you ain't put the work in. I digress. You know what? Let's finish the rest of the video. I want to build trust with you guys so you guys can know that everything that I'm telling you is for your best interest. I'm not trying to hide nothing from you guys. I'm not trying to cap or show you. Everything is honest, it's transparent. I just want to do it from the love of my heart. I want to help you guys change your life, how I'm helping myself change my own life. And it's like I'm just giving the game for free. The game is to give. Really, the game is really to give. The more you give, the more you receive. To be a giver. Life is so much more pleasurable when you can give. You can give without asking for anything, right? All I'm asking for really is to subscribe. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button, and that's it. We locked in. That's it. We locked in. I have services like one-on-one mentorship. I don't really do one-on-ones anymore, but I have the VIP if you want to talk to me live. It's about to end soon. So your choice. Your choice. If you want it half off, it's gonna go back up to the original price. But I want to just give you guys free game, man. I give you guys everything. I don't hide nothing. I don't hide nothing. That's everything. Everything from the video, that's it. That's like, you don't even need a specific course. I just gave you it. I just gave you the course. That was it. That was the course. That was a crash course. Of course, it wasn't like everything in little bite-sized pieces, but that was a crash course. Everything at once. And I do that almost every video, right? I just want to help you guys. I really do. From the kindness of my heart, I feel like if I can help myself change my own life, I can help you change your own life, right? But the truth is, you have to want it badly for yourself. You got to want it more than I want it for you, because that's the only way it works. If you don't want it badly, well, you ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get it. But $300 made on the day. Shout out to God. I appreciate you, big dog, for helping me get through all the hard times, helping me get through the losing streaks. I asked him, I prayed to God. I was like, yo, just help me. Help me figure this thing out. When I was losing, help me figure this thing out. But what I did, on top of the prayer, is put the work in. Faith without work is dead. So if you're praying to God for a miracle, for something to happen, for change in your life, and you're not putting the work in, well, it's not going to happen. You're just dreaming at this point. You're just talking to him with no purpose, because you don't want it to change, because you're not doing any work, right? So $300 on the funded account, another day locked in. So the plan is, or I guess it was at this point, is to start my copy trader account next week, right? So that $300 account, or $300 profit I was making, just times that by 5, right? Times that by 5. That's how much I can actually make per day. But the truth is, I'm still trading this other prop firm account that can't be linked to the copy trader, and I'm like 2 days away from another payout. So it's like, I could start on Monday, I could, but I also have this account where I can get another payout and then start the 2025 year off strong, right? I'm not saying I need the payout, not at all, not at all. Not saying I need the payout, I have to have it, no, not at all. If it happens, it happens, right? I just show up and do the same thing every day. Show up and consistently follow my plan, follow my rules every day. That's all that matters, right? If I get the payout or not, hey, it is what it is. But I'm just doing the right thing. It's a W. That's a W. If you show up every day and do the right thing, that's a W. But yeah, that's really it. I'm out here just walking with my dog, just chilling, catching a vibe, enjoying the day. I come outside. This is every day. I do the same thing every day. It's another great day to be great, though. That's my video for y'all. Peace out.